Kitchen, and today I'm going to be making some banana walnut bread, but I'm going to add a little twist to it because I am going to be adding some brownies to it. We had that left over and I was like, I'll just throw that in here. I got the idea from Cooking with Mia on YouTube, so I'm going to be using the ingredients that she used, but also going to be substituting. So here's our ingredients. We have baking powder. I'm going to go ahead and spray the pan with some olive oil. I believe these are pronounced Manzano bananas. We have some essence, baking soda, butter, some eggs, salt, walnuts, white sugar, and what I'm going to be using to make these things to like mix them up. I'm going to list everything in the description box, so stay tuned. Okay, so I already went ahead and I added 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour to this bowl. Next, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So, let me see, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Just go ahead and give it a little mix. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking soda. Why am I struggling today? It tripped me. Okay, so a 1/2 teaspoon, I really was searching, of, okay, let me just go ahead and add it on here. Add that and give it a mix. And of course, you're going to go ahead and add your dry ingredients together. Me, I like to mix things so they can go ahead and get a good mix. And then I'm going to add 2/3 cups of white sugar. Okay, so 2/3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add that to the mix. I'm just taking it from the other little container we have. Let me see, so 2/3, just a little bit over, and add that, and I'm going to give it a good mix. I went ahead and I added the salt to this mixture already. I added 3/4 teaspoons. And I like to take my whisk and just make sure it gets a good, a good mix. Because she recommended, of course, all of your dry ingredients are mixed together first. And then you're going to mix your wet ingredients together. And then you're going to go ahead and combine it. So just mix it for a good minute so everything can get in there. Like I said, I'll list everything in the description box and be right back. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take, I'm going to call them mini bananas, okay? I'm going to go ahead and peel them and then break them in half. You don't have to use this. You can go ahead and use the regular size ones, but I like these when I'm making smoothies. It's a little bit sweeter to me, and it's good for people who don't care to eat like larger bananas. So these are good for smoothies. Just peeling it, breaking them, and the only reason I'm breaking it in half so it could be easier when I mix them all together. And this is a total of, how much is this? I think 5. Yeah. Okay, and this is my last one. And then what you do is you take a fork, and I have my fork right next to me too. take your fork and you're just gonna mash them. Like, just mash them a little bit. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna add essence to this. And then I'm gonna mix all the wet ingredients together. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the eggs. Okay, so I went ahead and added my 2 eggs to the bowl. I added 5 teaspoons of butter. And then I have my bananas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all together and mix it really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it and come right back. Okay, so this is what it looks like mixed up. I went ahead and added 2 capfuls of the essence. This is it right here. I added 2 capfuls of that. And I already had went ahead and cut up the brownies. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I hope this comes out good. Cause you know how you try to add your own mix to things and it just does not work. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good mix, and then I'm gonna add the walnuts to it. Gave it a decent mix, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the walnuts to it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the dry ingredients. I'll be right back. Okay, so of course the other bowl was a little smaller than this one, so I just reversed it and just added the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. Excuse the noise in the background, they're cutting the grass. But and I added 1 more egg because it was a little too like thick, because I did add more ingredients. So of course than what she recommended, I am trying something different. So I was like, okay, let me add 1 more egg to it. I'm experimenting. I've never tried this. So if you're gonna use the exact you know, recipe that I'm using, add 1 more egg to it. I tasted it. I mean, it tastes good. I'm not gonna lie, if it doesn't taste good after it's being baked, done being baked, I'm gonna let you know. I don't want you to waste your money. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me do that. Do this while you on the line. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, so it won't stick. And I also went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So the oven is already ready. It's ready, I mean. And I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the pan. Wish me luck. Okay, so I went ahead and added some more walnuts to the top. Spread it out, and next gonna say my prayers, and hopefully this comes out right. Otherwise, I'm not posting it. I'm not a baker, I'm more of a cook, but I'm trying to, like, you know, do some different things. So I preheated the oven to 350 degrees like I said previously. And I think she said to bake it for about 45 minutes. But I'm just gonna keep checking it, making sure it's baked. So yeah, wish me luck. It's in the oven, and correction, she said 1 hour. Duh, it says it in her title. So I placed it in there. And right now it is 4:09. So I'll take it out or check it around 5:10. All right, be back. Okay, so this is the end result of it. I did leave it in there for about let me see, 50 minutes instead of the full hour. So I took it out like a few minutes early because I checked it with a knife in the center, and it came out dry, so that means it was done. So now I'm just gonna cut it up and give it a try, and then let you guys know how it came out. Okay, so the end result is it came out pretty good. I liked it. So I'm mad I doubted myself, but it came out pretty good. You know, when you're messing around with ingredients, you're kind of unsure of how it's going to turn out. So I'm going to be very specific in what I used, all of the details, the amounts, as well as the baking time. So just go ahead, check it out. And if you so happen to try it, let me know how it turned out. I don't know if you want to make your brownies from scratch or if you want to get your brownies from the store already made, but go ahead and give it a shot. Let me know how it came out. Thanks for watching.